Hey guys, got another go-kart here that I wanted to show you guys. I've just started it a couple of times. The engine is completely stock. I'm going to put that exhaust and that air filter on and probably have to jet the carb. This was just a rigid frame go-kart. I put the suspension is from a mini quad that was in the scrap yard. It was free. It's working really well. I got the whole frame for 75 bucks. It was in really bad shape. Put that bar on there. This back end is from the Yerf dog off that other go-kart that I made a video on, the 670. And I had to do a lot of cutting and welding and adjusting to get this stuff on here. Another huge sprocket. This is a 40 series sprocket and chain. I cut I'm not sure if you can see this. I cut a rim out for the chain guard. This one's really low too, but it's got a guard on it. It's got hydraulic brakes. Let's see, you probably can't see a whole lot of what I did here. Maybe give somebody some ideas if they're making something. Well, all those springs. I got springs going both ways to keep the pedals where they're supposed to be. Another cheap tachometer. I can't think of a better place to put it. It's good for there, or it's good there for right now. Had to put all those braces in there. This whole back end, that's a solid block of steel drilled through it. Got the hydraulic brakes there. Had to make brackets for it, and that's a flex proof axle. So it's grooved to be able to put the brakes on, and that piece there that holds the sprocket. I put an extra bearing in the middle to try to keep, hopefully it won't bend. And I cut the brackets that were off, that were on this thing, so it would sit lower, and put those pillar bearings on there. These springs are pretty stiff. They're supposed to be 650 pounds each, and I've got them on the lowest setting, so I don't know. I'm not sure. That's probably not 650 on the lowest setting, but they're good set where they are. To adjust that chain, it works pretty good just to put spacers underneath this, the jack shaft. It still wants to creep forward. That's a 40 series torque converter. It still wants to creep forward when it's on idle. I'm thinking maybe I've got to adjust those springs, put stiffer springs in that forward clutch. I'm going to crank it up and give you a ride. And I am working on my video abilities and editing and skills. So obviously I'll get better at that too as we go. I'm going to set it down and take a quick spin, and then I'll grab it and ride. I think I got you on there. Hopefully this thing doesn't fall over. Make sure it's all on. Put this in front of the wheel so it doesn't take off on me. It probably still will. Steers really good. Thought I'd take you on a quick ride. Hopefully I don't wreck trying to hold this crazy thing. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Barely putts in here. Not quite wide open. Whoa, whoa. Gotta turn it off.